Yo, what up? So, first off, you like my hoodie? Yeah, you know what time it is. Go ahead and send that in. I prefer the spicy ones. I guess that's high as it can get. If you want to recommend some type of sauce to add to it, let me know. But let's get to this video because uh, things are still, there's a lot of people in the trans community that apparently don't want to uh let their partner know that they're trans. Here, let me show you. We're reacting to yet another MTR video, and it's titled "Trans Woman Gets Sued by Man After He Paid Her Bills." And so, like, bruh, she's lucky suing her is the only thing he ended up doing. Like if he could have been one of those guys that got violent after finding out. So anyway, let's get to it. As always, link to the video, link to the channel will both be in the description below. So be sure to check out Mediocre tutorials and reviews. Let's get it.
Y'all want to hear some crazy shit that I'm going through legally?
Sure.
With this guy that I met online.
Okay.
All because I'm a trans girl. So anyways,
All because.
I moved into my apartment August. I met this dude online. I think I met him in September. So I moved into my apartment in August or whatever, and we ended up meeting each other in September. It was probably like the first week of September. It probably was, yeah, it was the first week of September because he paid my rent. Anyways, I met him. He came over to my house. At the time we were moving into my apartment, I only had a blow-up bed in my TV. And my birthday is September 23rd. So, he came over and he was, I can obviously see that he kind of like, it was nothing to feel bad for because I was going to buy my own bedroom set. But to me, like, it kind of felt like he kind of felt bad for me because I was sleeping on the blow-up bed.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I didn't give a fuck.
Makes sense. I mean, I wouldn't give a fuck because that's just how we are, us men. Like, you seen the little memes where it's like, it's just a TV, maybe your console, and like a blow up bed and a pillow, and it says men will have only this in their apartment and be just fine. You ever seen those little those memes? If I remember to find one, I'll try to find one and put it up here. But that's why I want to say that's why this person is also getting ready to say that they didn't care. They were fine with their setup because like they're biological male, and that's how we do when it comes to like our apartments and shit. Like we can be fine with just the bare minimum.
Fuck at the time because I was going to buy my own bedroom set.
Sure.
But anyways, me and the dude started talking and we was like really good friends or whatever. Mind you, at the beginning of the friendship, whatever the fuck it was, whatever it was, at the beginning of it, I very much voiced to him that I was not trying to be in a relationship because I kind of felt like he was trying to.
You should have voiced to him that you were trans instead of hiding that.
Buy his way into like being around me or like being in a relationship with me. I kind of felt like he was trying to buy himself, like buy me and like my affection and shit. So anyways, he came over, we chilled, he got back to his crib. We were just talking like that whole month, and my birthday came around at the end of September, and he texted me. He was like, hey, where are you at? I'm just like, I'm out of town for my birthday. He was like, oh, okay, make sure you go back home on the 28th because I have a present coming to your house. I'm like, all right, cool. What is it? He's like, you're going to see it when you get there. Mind you, I never asked his boy.
Bro, can you, like, guys, fellas, like, why are we spending money on women like this that aren't that we're not even in a like sexual relationship with? If it's family, it's fine. I get it. That's cool. But like, you tricking like that? All right.
Boy for anything. I never asked
Did he
him
buy
for
the
anything
bedroom
at
set?
all. But
He bought the bedroom set. I'm guessing.
I didn't ask him for anything.
Yep, he did.
So anyways, on my Instagram, it has in my highlights trends.
Before we go any further, because I have a lot to say regarding this simp's actions. If you go,
I see it right here because it doesn't say anything up here. Not in this little name area, the description area. 5'1" baddie, very different, very different. Yeah, very different. But yeah, it just says right there TRAN. Bro,
Oh, just right up.
what that little bullshit was like why you want him to figure that out about like go to your page and decipher that shit himself? Why not just put it in your description shit, like in your bio? Why not just do that shit? Instead, you want people to decipher that shit. Okay.
On Instagram, and then so many people come down up into my chat and complain that I look at a woman's digital presence. But if you go right up on this woman's Instagram profile, you could see right here, standard issue, as per usual with modern women today, demonstrating sexuality. But let's...
Bruh, you can't even tell. Goddamn fucking like science, bruh. Like when it comes to science, like when things were Breaking Bad, then it's like, yeah, science. But when it comes to science, things like this, so now we can't even tell? Man, fuck science.
Let's just say that you didn't know what was going on just based off of the photos. You could just take a look right here at the highlight. This person is letting you know. TRANS. It's right there. Because this man has not done his due diligence, he is now at the whim or the mercy of whatever information that she chooses to disclose to him. But let's say that this was a biological female. His actions are still abhorrent. How are you cashing out on a woman that you barely know a couple of weeks after meeting them? Absolutely nasty as well as diabolical work. But let's continue.
On my Instagram, it has in my highlights trans. And then it has unicorn. Like, I don't come out on my social media and just tell people, hey, in my bio, I'm transgender, because it's
maybe you should. Maybe you should.
Not their fucking business, but I tried it.
What?
It is their business. We went over there. We went over this in our last reaction to mediocre tutorials and review. But like a trans person not telling their partner, especially when there's or anybody that they plan on sleeping with or did sleep with or do sleep with, a trans person not telling that person that they're trans is it's called crap. It's a blank grape. It's a grape by deception, because it's them hiding the fact that they're trans, and the guy thinking that they're or the person thinking that they're having, sex with a certain person of a certain gender and certain or sex or whatever, and apparently they're not. That's grape by deception, so that's illegal.
Try to make it like I try to like leave hints so guys can like know, because ain't stupid. Be knowing. We're not gonna sit here and be like, oh, they didn't know. No, be knowing for sure. So anyway, I go back home on the 28th and I get to my house and I got this bedroom set outside my house, which is this bed, this king size bed, this dresser he bought, and that little nightstand right there. This little nightstand. He bought that. It was like $1,500 or something. But in the midst of him buying that, he also paid my rent for October, November, and December. So and my rent was like my bills was like almost $2,000 a month for all my bills, including my rent, electricity, water, all that. So today
So $2,000 a month, $246, and then plus the bedroom set, $1,800. This dude spent $7,800 on this woman, and he at least. Nah, I mean, I wonder if he was smashing, if he got to smash at all. But bro, you just buying all that for, bruh, simp.
Woke up and I just felt like I needed to post. I was trans, like make a video to let people know that I was trans on Instagram, because my Instagram, it got to the point where it was a lot of guys up on there that I don't even know I don't even know how they found my page. I don't know where they came from.
So this man is now $10,000 deep. You're buying gifts for a biological man. He's a heterosexual man buying gifts for a biological man. No! Who thinks, by the way, that it is not your business if you're buying gifts for this person to tell you. Meanwhile, is this person just acting oblivious as to the reason why he's buying all these? He's interested in you. He's trying to court you. And within his simp mind, him spending all this money is going to garner attention or attraction back to him, which is fundamentally off, by the way. But you know why he's doing this, and you just leave off the information, acting as if identifying it on your Instagram in subtle ways is enough. Are you serious? See, if it's for all of this, why even try to look like a woman, right? Because the idea is that you were trying to look like a woman, and the surgeon or the hormones are successful if people think that you are a woman. So why act surprised that some men with bad vision get tricked? Completely absurd. And it looks like this person has had their Adam's apple reduced as well.
I was just looking at that. I was like, well, I mean, you can't even really see, look at the neck. You can't really see an Adam's apple or anything. So I guess they either got that removed or they got like, trimmed down. I don't know if you can get it trimmed down. I think it's just getting removed or whatever. But that's, bruh. Oh wait, hold on.
Looks like a smooth neck right there. Anyway, let's proceed.
I don't know. So sometimes like I get to the point where I'm like, okay, now this is getting out of control. Like, girl, these starting to like my pictures and my posts and my stuff and stuff like that. I think it's time. So,
loving the attention.
Even though it's already in my bio, I do sometimes still do like a transformation Tuesday picture or something. Like, you just not.
It's not even in your bio. Let's be real. It's just it's in the, you spell it out in a very subtle way.
Something just to like, okay, you guys.
But it's not in the bio itself.
This is who I am. Da 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 da. Why does man hit me up and was like, oh, you a tranny? You had me up there spending all this money up on you for all these months and da 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 da.
No empathy for him.
Between your legs. And
look at.
I'm about to take you to court.
Yeah.
Da da da. I'm just like, wait a minute, what? So I try calling the guy's phone so I can once I get to the point where I'm really, really frustrated, I don't want to sit here and keep typing because I'm going to keep messing up in my text messages and making typos. So I tried to call the guy. My number is blocked. So now I'm just like, I call him off the text app numbers and he actually picked up the phone. I'm like, bro, what's going on? Like, do you want me to return? First of all, I'm not giving my bed back. This is first of all, I done did everything.
Do you want me to return? Hold on, never mind. I ain't giving my bed back.
Thing I wanted to do. Like, this is my bed. I'm like, so do you want me to pay you back for the stuff that you did for me and this, that, and the third? He's like, no, I'm gonna see you in court.
Yeah.
Y'all trannies be out here catfishing men and trying to exploit us. And I'm like, baby,
let's be real. I mean, that's what's happening. I mean, as with them refusing to tell the person that, hey, they're blank or they're biological blank. Like, that's catfishing. Yeah. The fuck?
That was never the case, baby. I don't even know how you found me, but you found me. And I mean, like, who's going to turn down a king-size bed and get their rent paid every month? I don't know who would do that. I didn't do it.
But you knew what you were doing. You knew he didn't know you were a biological male. And if he knew, he wouldn't have done any of that. You knew that. And you still decided to keep this hidden from him. So why are you acting so surprised that he is reacting the way that he's reacting?
I don't feel like I'm in the wrong, and I just don't feel like I should be able to. I don't feel like I'm in the wrong, and I feel like
wow, dodging accountability.
I really just don't feel like I'm in the wrong, and I really don't feel like I don't feel like that is a appropriate. Like, I mean, you can take anybody to court for anything.
All right. Hold on. Let me just pause the track real quick.
Bro, this person is pretty much like, haha, I got him. I'm not in the wrong, though.
First off, you are lucky that you are on this side of Earth after doing this to a man. That is the first thing. Y'all need to stop playing with heterosexual men because there's some men out there that don't give a shit. You're putting your life in danger by not allowing men the option to know, the option to choose, because it's not top of mind for them. The next thing is my guy. Listen, you need to get a fantastic lawyer. Shit, if this was me, I'd have to dig up the corpse of Johnny Cochran. I need AI John.
Also, remember, if they slept together, then that's also the rape by deception. So he could sue for that too, if he knows about it. But yeah, or maybe his lawyer will know about it, because Yeah, nah, bro. That's deceptive as fuck.
Johnny Cochran on the damn case. You heard? I'm suing for therapy. I'm suing for medication. I'm suing for money to get scientists to research that Men in Black memory swiping thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you will, look right here.
No, bro, would you want to forget though? Like, if you could, would you want to forget that you went through something like that? I wouldn't want to forget, because then you might end up seeing the same person and go and falling for that shit again. Fuck that, bro. Let me learn from my mistake.
Because here's the thing. I think he's doing all of this because they slept together. I'm just taking a guess here, but I cannot imagine a man that would pay for all of these things without getting
Well, again, if they slept together, that's great by deception. Get them for that too.
some type of result or some type of outcome. They at least kissed. And fact of the matter is that if you're a heterosexual guy that has slept with 1,000 women, let's say, and you sleep with one guy or kiss one guy, you're gay forever. But even after you knowing exactly why this guy is paying for all of this stuff, I just don't even know how. I'm not in the wrong. Who would turn that down? Y'all need to stop playing with these guys, because again, on a serious note, this is not even legal. This is intercourse without consent, because I cannot consent the same way that there's laws put into place that if someone has an STD, an incurable one, they have to inform the other party, because without that information, you're not giving that person the correct consent. Same thing here. You have to inform the party what you were born as, because if not, you're not giving them the correct consent. Ridiculous.
But taking me to court because you came on to me and you spent your money and I never asked you for it.
But you accepted it.
I never anything. Like, you just was giving me money every month to pay my bills with.
Wow.
And you was telling me, oh, this is money.
And he waited months. At least they didn't try to wait like years, you know what I'm saying? But maybe they got a conscience, and like the conscience kicked in and was like, hey, I should probably make a video selling people. But like, again, this person did accept it. You accepted these gifts. You should have given it back and be like, hey, by the way, before you start giving me gifts and shit, I'm blah, blah, blah.
This is money to pay your bills. Like, go pay your rent. And you the one who bought, like, this is like a gift. No. So how am I about to have to go through legal fees and go through court and spend my money for legal fees in court because you didn't pay attention and you was thinking with your head down there and not with your head up here? Like, it's literally on my page. Trans.
Zero
what more
accountability.
y'all want me to do? Y'all want me to put on a shirt and walk around and say I'm trans on it?
No, just have a conversation.
What's America's whole problem with trans girls right now and trans people? Like, I don't understand. Like, me being
serious?
trans and living in my truth and living my.
No one cares if you're trans. Okay, it's 2025. No one cares. What we care about is whether or not you're letting other people know, especially if you plan on doing things with them or trying to enter into a relationship with them. Because let's say that person wants kids and you don't tell them that you're a trans woman instead of a biological woman. They might go through years of being with you and hoping that they can get kids, but failing to get you pregnant. And then you randomly, after wasting all that time of their life, they're like, hey, by the way, this is why we're not having kids. They're going to be pissed and they might do something crazy to you. But that's what we care about. We care that you are letting people know, instead of just instead of hiding it and using it to trick men into doing things for you. Or even if you didn't mean to trick them, even if it wasn't intentional, even if it was unintentional, it still doesn't matter. It's what happened.
My life does not affect the economy in the state of America. It does not.
Listen,
She is
Mr. Ma'am,
dancing.
please stop being a victim long enough for
Mr.
you to be able to understand the conversation. As a consenting adult over 18, do what you want with your body. Nobody cares. But when you involve other people in your shenanigans, that's what the problem is. The reverse of this, if you go into the East and, like, let's say you go to Thailand and you come across a ladyboy, they let you know up front and direct what's going on with them, that they are trans, what they have downstairs.
Yeah, they don't hide that shit in Taiwan, bro. They are proud to do that, to let you know, like, hey, yeah, gotcha.
Face not beautiful.
You are beautiful.
No.
Yeah. What?
But I'm
Everyone.
not lady.
You're not a lady?
Yes,
What are you?
I'm lady boy. time. And you don't believe me?
They will let you know. So as a consenting adult, you can then make that decision with that information to either pursue or not. I think it's weird, but I'm heterosexual. The problem here is not only consent, but then lacking the accountability to even understand this new dynamic that you created for yourself.
It does not. It really doesn't. It doesn't. But, you know, it's some people out here that believe it does. And then some people out here. And then the crazy part about it is, I really don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm really so confused right now. I really don't know what I heard.
Wait, muted
and then
pop?
the crazy
What?
part about it is,
You did pop sound effects?
I really don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm really so confused right now. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to just give him back the bedroom set and pay him back all the months of money that he paid my rent? Or should I just tell him to charge it to the game? Like, baby, you gonna have to charge it to the game, baby. That's not my problem. That's not my fault.
The game.
Like, why you out here just dishing your money out anyways, just giving your money to anybody? That's irresponsible. That's on you. Like, that's not my fault. So what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just give him his money?
He is an idiot for doing that, but that still stands that she should have let him know.
Back and just charge it to the game and just be
In the
like, okay,
beginning.
this is, you know, it is what it is. Or should I just be like, girl, just get it back in blood? Like, what's up? Like, what we doing?
Wow.
I'm not paying for no.
Get it back in blood after all of that is wild work. The
Right.
level of deception here is absolutely terrifying.
Because she'll know how he is. He might actually do that.
To watch this person compartmentalize how they are not guilty in a situation at all. And also, it's kind of funny that even boys transitioning to women are running away from accountability like the plague. But there's been an update. Let's review.
Okay, so I just left the police station
Good shit.
filing a harassment report because the messages that I woke up to this morning was just like, it made me like realize that, okay, now I need to go to academy and get me a gun because now this is getting out of control. And then everybody's saying, oh, you should have told him from the jump that you was trans. Boo, let me tell y'all something.
Yes.
I didn't want to go down and tell y'all the whole story of like actually what happened because it was never
told him.
it was technically this is not nobody's business, but it's
What
like
you mean?
I want to
Right.
get y'all opinion about how would y'all feel if a person was taking y'all to court for something that they gave y'all. That's
How can you say it's no one's business, but you putting it up onto TikTok for likes, views, and as well as validation? But I'm glad that you're making it public because things like this need to be a public discussion.
the only reason why I was coming to TikTok. I wasn't trying to really just like go into depth about the whole situation. But these messages is going to clarify that he did know I was trans, boo. He did know. Like I said in the last video, it was on my profile, the profile that he got my information off of. If you went on my profile and got my Instagram, you would have saw that it says trans woman. What,
It
how
doesn't
many
say
other
that.
trans things is there in the world? The whole concept of the matter is
It
this is all
doesn't.
jealousy. This man thought he was gonna. This man thought I was just gonna be. Oh my God, I'm so flabbergasted. He gave me 10 bands within the short time. Pay my. No, boo. You can't buy my love and you cannot buy my affection. You knew what it was when we first started talking. I told you I was not ready for a relationship, especially with an older man. Again, this man is the same age as my father. So why? Like I'm man like that.
Pressing exit out because, yeah, I think she just threw that in there for shaming tactics.
Live their lives and then find younger females and try to trap them so they can't enjoy their youth. A man is never going to
Becomes
steal
more
my
shaming.
youth. I want to make decisions and I want to make mistakes and I want to learn from my mistakes on my own. I don't want to have to look for another older guy to help guide me through my life and my own journey.
What exactly is this man jealous of? Please help us understand. Nothing. You're such the victim you are. You pick out words that you read in a dictionary yesterday and weaponize them against him, while also utilizing the tried and true sign language shaming tactics of chastising him based off of his age and trying to help you out. Give me a break, you sick person.
Then y'all up there saying, oh, you should have told him that you were trans. He knew. And we're not even gonna go into detail about all of that. But
No,
girl,
go
he
into
knew.
detail.
He knew. This is
He
a
said he did
jealousy
it.
type of thing. Jealousy.
Over
You guys-
what?
Yeah, I think she would need to go into detail right there. If she's gonna have to say he knew. All right, well, go into detail. Let us know how he knew, because why else would he be tripping now? If he knew before.
Thank you for all the people
We
that's been
receipts.
supporting me. I really came to TikTok because, you know, stuff like this. I be on TikTok and I be seeing stuff like this all the time. But, girl, I came to TikTok to get y'all opinion about what y'all would do if a person gifted y'all something and then try to take you to court for it. That's the only reason. I didn't come to TikTok to get no clarifications about anything else because that was beside the fact.
He gifted you that stuff under the impression of that you were who you are not. So, I mean, technically, it is a gift, but since he did it under the impression of, you know, thinking you were someone else, I don't know. He might be able to win that case. Maybe not. I don't know the law like that.
When me and him knew what was going on. But you guys, I'm going to drop the comments. I'm going to drop the screenshots to the messages. And y'all tell me what y'all think this shit is.
There we go.
Like, this is crazy. And then I woke up to all this morning. I'm not about to argue with you, sir. You 45 years old. I'm not arguing with you. You are a grown-ass man, just like you was a grown-ass man when you was sending me all them cash apps. And I told you from the jump I did not want to be with you. And you kept sending the money, baby. It was the holiday time. October, November, December, January. I was going through a lot. And you was
Giving her
doing that
handouts
for me, so I took my blessing. And now I don't want to be with you. It's a problem.
All right, let's read this real quick. You're weird, Ash. Why would you go up on TikTok exposing me and what I had going on with you? Tell him the truth. I could lose my damn job over this, and you just think it's funny. I don't even want the bedroom set anymore. It's the fact that I paid you for 4 months only for you to have another guy in your apartment. You didn't even invite me over, not one day. Hello, are you going to pick up the phone or no? I'm finna pull up. Can you please come outside so we can talk? You're a weird ass bro. So this why y'all cheese be dying because y'all be playing with other people's feelings. Let's see if there's any more to this. I'm gonna pull up on your and bust out your windows. Let's see if TikTok can help you. Then you TB. Oh, maybe he did know. Ari, I'm sorry, bro. Please text me back.
Oh my God. Bruh. But it looks like he might have actually known. That's just crazy, bro. What the fuck? Hey man, if that's his style, that's his style. I ain't gonna judge him, but I am gonna judge him.
Oh, this guy's a weirdo. These two messages right here is so damn crazy. As long as it's not doctored. I mean, we don't know at the end of the day. Could be all made up because you can always do these in these text messaging applications. But the I'm sorry, bro, please text me back. Calling her a bro is crazy in the context of this situation. I'm calling the police now. You done crossed this line. It's all too much. I don't want to be here. Are you serious? Okay, I'm done reading this. You can see the rest of it right here. But it's actually another update.
All right, let's see. Calling the police now. You done crossed the line. This is too much. All because I don't want to be with you. Are you ducking serious? Or they actually said ducking. Autocorrect or because who still has autocorrect correcting their F's to D's? Okay, this might be made up. I don't know. I can see who I want to see. You the same age as my dad. And it's like. It's echoing what she just said about how he was the same age as, I don't know, it might be like she just made this on like a creative app or whatever, and then this isn't real. And since these same words are still in her head, she used them before showing us the thing at the end of her part of the video. I don't know, man. Could be wrong. I mean, could be right, could be wrong. Whatever. Let's see. If I would know you. If I would know he was gonna give me the 8,000 plus the bed set as a bribe to be with you, I wouldn't have accepted none of this shit. You're making my life living hell, and you're living hell, bro. Can you please? They both use the word bro. Okay. Can you please Coke pop up? What? Coke pop up at my house? I will defend myself. I need to because at this point I'm scared. Anyway.
To this.
Okay, so you guys, I'm cooking tacos because I'm meeting this boy tonight who I met on this dating app.
Did you tell him?
And I'm super nervous because everybody was telling me, oh, you have to let know that you're transgender before y'all link up.
Yeah,
so
you
when
do.
y'all say that, do I let him know that I'm transgender when he gets here?
You should have let him know before he got there.
I'm transgender if I think that we're gonna do something? Because I really don't know how this go. I'm not used to like
before he even gets there.
telling guys that I'm transgender if I haven't vibed with them and figured out if I actually wanted to fuck with them or not. So
Yeah, no, I take back everything that I just said. He, her, him just has not learned a lesson in this whatsoever. I now think that those text messages were doctored, if not just made up. After claiming to need a firearm, why are you still doing this to people? Why are you still doing this to men?
That's a good ass question.
I'm kind
Supposed
of
to be- I
scared.
thought you were scared.
We're over here. I'm cooking tacos. We're gonna have tacos. He's bringing wine and some drinks and shit, and then we're just gonna like play the game and play
You should
games
tell him
and
before he
stuff,
gets there.
and just see how everything goes. And I'm just trying to figure out ways to tell him, or I'm trying to figure out ways to
It's
like
a dangerous
bring up the
game.
conversation because I don't know.
Wow.
I need help.
I'm interested to see how her community on TikTok is taking.
But I'm a little annoyed because it's like, why haven't you told him? What the fuck? Like, I don't know how far he's driving to meet up with her, but like, if I drove a long time and then I get there and then they tell me, I'd be like, time wasted, time to turn around and go back. Maybe I'll eat the taco, eat. Maybe I'll eat food and then leave. Holy shit. Phrasing. I say things correctly.
This behavior. Lisa writes, I feel the need that they need to know regardless. Yes, you're correct, Lisa. If you're thinking about going to bed together or not.
Ugh. Brother, ugh. What's that? What's that, brother?
Terry Gonzalez follows up. You should have told him before you even set the date up. Real Omega writes, before always, from the first form of communication. Seems like the biological women that are down up into her community, absolutely
If you say they're biological women, but you don't know that.
agree with me. Just as I said before, this is just a ridiculous and scary game that this person is playing, but you know, they will receive the consequences of their action.
What else do they say? This person's name is Smokey. Tell him before you get there. You don't know how to react to that news. Yep, in person. Most of the time, it don't go well. Exactly. Exactly. Y'all gotta be careful. Before he gets to your house, please, or wherever y'all are meeting up. Another person said it. Good shit. You should have told him when y'all met. Stop the cap. You'll always be fooling niggas. Please tell him before he comes to your crib. Just be safe. For real, for real. Some men don't play about. Exactly. Thank you. Shit. You should have said that on the phone. You playing a dangerous game. You look like a real woman. No disrespect. Tell him before he get there. Word.
In full force, if the person chooses to enact on them, and at the end of the day, because you are not letting men know up front, ain't no one gonna be sorry for you. Even your own community is telling you to stop playing with these men, but it looks like while it benefits you, you're gonna continue to ignore everyone's suggestion. Sad and pathetic. Guys, drop me your comments down below. What do you think about this wild situation? It is ridiculous to me that there's people out there that, you know, can go through surgeries like this, understand all of the hardware, right? Like all of the medications that have to be. It's a complicated process, but you go through all of that not to understand the relationship or the social implications after that as well. It makes absolutely no sense to me, but leave me your comments down below and let's have a conversation about it. Last but not least, I got a men's self-development community. Link to that in the description box down below. Beam up and come and get active with us. Until next time, YouTube, peace.
Good shit. Good shit. But yeah, like, I hope she was joking about, you know, the dude being on the way to her house that they can have tacos. I hope that was just a joke or a lie or something like that, or try to flex or something. Because if dude gets there and then she tells him, yeah, you don't, that might not go well face to face. Like, you gotta be careful with niggas. Like, bruh. Like, I don't know why people be doing that kind of shit. But it's still worrisome because, again, someone might be with a trans person for years and not know it and try to be making things work or try to be having kids or a family, and all that time is wasted because they decided not to tell you in the jump. That's scary, bro. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. And yeah, as always, link to the channel, link to the video will be in the description below. Be sure to check out Mediocre tutorials and reviews, and don't forget. And while you're there, don't forget to do those 3 things I like to ask you to do: and like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell for more videos. Yeah. And you know what it is after that. In case I don't see you, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Peace. Much love to you.